Waka Changazit, Nuchiguten to the Kavingali weather station. Hello, and how are you doing? Good afternoon and good morning to wherever you may view. Kavingali sits right outside of North Pole, Alaska, at 64 degrees north and 147 degrees west. This week's weather was challenging. Our highs were significantly less than I like. Nothing in the week's period where I took the temperatures from Monday through Friday was above -27, and our lows were much lower. We started this week at less than -40 below Fahrenheit. Our temperature thermometer does not, the one that we use for this class, does not go below 40. So really, for the most part, our lows were LL.L. But our personal thermometer, which is less than a foot away from the thermometer we use to take the measurements, was at -43, and any temperatures below 40 will be from that thermometer. For the most part, it was low and steady, never much fluctuating more than 2 or 3 degrees as a low at the time I took the measurement. During the day, we did get some -25, -35 Fahrenheit that I saw on some thermometers around town, and although that was quite warm and would be nice to see graphed here, those temperatures were not included in this experiment because they weren't close to where I was at. The lows, Monday through Friday, were -43, -42, -44, -41, and -40. The highs were -35, -38, -39, -40, and -27. That meant our lows were actually LL.L these first 4 days, and then -40. Our barometric pressure did much the same thing, in that it just kind of dipped, and we just knew that life was going to be difficult. And then Friday it shot up beautifully, a pleasant, warm surprise. For the most part, we did not have wind, but on Wednesday we had an east wind on the Beaufort scale. It was a 1, where when I puffed my breath up and out gently, it drifted slowly but steadily, and I did it several times to make sure that it wasn't just me blowing it out or whatever. That was on Wednesday, it was a 1, and on Friday it was also a 1, but this time it was from the north. On Wednesday it was from the east. We had some weather phenomenon this week, mostly due to the temperatures. Fog during the day, even during the day, throughout the week. On Thursday we might have had some faint aurora borealis. Friday more than made up for it, had beautiful colors. And in the middle of the week, there was a short in stature sundog and sun halo. It was different than the ones I usually see, which feature a very tall thin shaft of light coming from the sun and across the horizon. This one had very compact shafts of light, and the light was thick and you could barely see through them. Boy, this class sure has been making me look up and make note of what I see out there in the weather. This picture was from deviantart.net, named Snow, Wind, and Sky by Old Beho. This one was from atmosphericphenomenon.com, Aurora Borealis, number 16. And this one was from Agricultural with Dr. Lindsay from WordPress.com. It's called Sundog Final.